This project of restoring a catamaran from 1975 was never gonna be easy for just 2 people. But in this video, we have 5 people together working on this project, and we have ticked off so many important jobs on the to-do list. This week we've got skegs, solar, Bimini, chair, outboard, and decks. So hope you enjoy the refit journey. Finally, we're starting to put on our Bimini for summer, and our friend
Hello.
JD came all the way from North France to give us a hand, and you've done a good job today.
The start of a job, at least. Yeah.
So Nadia's going to vacuum while I drill out some rotten core. So we set up this one Bimini, but we have another Bimini to go here, and this hole should hold the Bimini. I've just taken the core out, but it will be filled with epoxy, not before grinding this out. We've got another crew member on board today.
Now which one is up and down? This is down, is down.
So Chris is going to measure out the chain and mark the chain with little chain markers. It will be interesting to know exactly how much chain we've got.
We shall see.
So 50 meters of chain. It was marked on the 10 meters with blue, but we've gone for silver for the 5 meter marks. Unfortunately, these little chain markers they didn't fit.
As I was just cleaning here halfway, I realized that we're going to cut the table. We are planning to cut 10 centimeter?
More.
More? I thought 5.
Don't worry about it. Well,
Yeah, anyway, we will cut a little bit off so for the easier access. And then maybe we will even put that excessive bit on this side. So on this side it's easier to access.
Yeah.
So now I will just have to accept that we're going to have a clean floor for a few more days.
Well, I have jobs what we can do.
Okay.
So Chris over there also came by with a new winch handle. It's off his boat, but I've never had such a nice Harken winch handle before. If you want to buy one of these in the shop, could cost you over 100 euros. And also some non-slip tape as well. We really don't need to buy anything. People are so generous. We don't deserve this. So I'm uncovering more little holes. This one was leaking kind of browny stuff, so I've just drilled it more than the diameter to expose some fresh core. And this one at the back, which will hold the Bimini too, if the other one's not too good, I'm going to change this one as well. I'm just going to fill it and drill a hole which the Bimini will fit into, just like this one. There's a hole for this fitting, but I'm just going to skip the fitting, fill it with epoxy, and then drill the appropriate sized hole. We're also getting things like this, rigging the main sheet all hooked up. Yeah, it's coming together very slowly. So the idea is a little divot, fill, and 1 or 2 layers of fibre. So we have 4 solar panels, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they were blown down in a storm before we bought the boat. So they need reinforcing. So today, hopefully today or tomorrow, we're gonna make a support on the davits with the help of JD. He's designing it, basically doing all the work, which is good. What do you think?
I'm not used to that. Okay, yeah, I guess like doing a structure like we said with L-shaped aluminium profiles with a cross in the middle to strengthen it. So it's like nearly like 3 meters long. So
You can see here how it ripped off. Just kind of thin aluminium. Must have been quite windy. And basically we just need to connect all the panels up. I have the connectors. Just connect them to there. Nadiana's preparing the windows for the storm. The flappy, leaky windows.
choose the right material there to do that.
Yeah, all the aluminium seems to be like similar thickness.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Standing here, letting JD do all the work. So yes, the 5 and the 4 is good for the 7, and put the 2 together.
Yeah.
This one is really good.
Yeah. Are you actually talking?
Yeah, look at that. It's 2150 to 140.
This is the real
That's the
stuff.
space required for the solar panels. There will be no gap in the middle.
Okay, that's
You know,
fine, yeah.
which is
Probably looks
kind of better, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how I thought.
So this is a side bracket made from steel, and all the rest is going to be aluminium. But it's a perfect day to test it because it's so windy.
Yeah. Very professional drilling.
Very scary. My legs are soft. It's really tall up.
You have the ball?
You two look so cute.
Oh, okay, remove my arm.
Going on?
There's a problem that I didn't think about.
What's wrong?
It's that
Oh.
it's very wobbly.
Yeah.
This is gonna stress the aluminium, it's gonna crack.
Yeah.
So we need something just to have the distance fixed. So
Okay.
something strong. This is very strong bar.
Yeah.
So if we use that instead of buying other stuff, so we save money.
Yeah.
And we just reuse that.
Be careful! It's hot! Wow! It actually looks amazing. After going through so much work, we actually didn't test if the solar panel works or not. And now we're only testing it because if it doesn't work, are you working?
How smart are you? Does it show? 0. Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
19
Yes.
volts.
Next one.
Something's coming out.
Nice.
20.
Nice.
So we have 2 problems. One, there's too much flex going down, so we need to find a piece of metal. We're going to go to the shop now, aka the trash can. Another problem is that these little sandwich plates were going to be bolted through. However, because of the size of this and this bolt here, it doesn't fit. So an alternative is to cut off this so that it's the same as the other middle 2 panels. Okay, now we rummage. We need something about 3 meters long for the cross to support the flexing. This is too small, unfortunately. There is an old alternator though. I will take this light though. If it works, it could be good. It has batteries in it, so just need to find the charger. So last night, after a lot of talking and looking at the frame, it's not very strong and we need more materials. We need something to stop the flexing of the solar panel. So we feel like we've overcomplicated it a little bit. So this is what we're going to try today. We're pretty much going to go with the original design, which is basically 2 steel bars going across, and then we'll bolt each panel individually, basically like this. However, we found a crack. We're not sure how we didn't notice this crack. Yeah, we're gonna try and get that welded back. We're gonna try our absolute best to reuse all these materials, this aluminium bars, because we spent about 100 euros on all the stuff. That was including all the bolts, screws and all that good stuff. I think we just need 1 or 2 more bars and then we're good. It's funny because John David, who's come to help us, he wanted to come and help us out and also learn a little bit about what it's like to live and work on a boat, and this is the perfect example. Sorry about the wind. This is the perfect example. Nothing is straightforward. You always have to rethink and redesign things, but if you enjoy problem solving, then it's the perfect life.
Happy first day of summer, everyone, and it's my training day to use grinder. I didn't need you to remind me.
Sometimes you just need a little push to get the word out.
Alright, let's go. It's dangerous, but if I don't do anything stupid.
Nadiana wants to cut out the fuel tank while we're doing the solar panels, and I said she needs to practice with the grinder first because I do worry about her.
If it fits in the waist, so we're gonna just put them all here, but we don't want them to fly away. So it's better to be all together to do that than. Yeah, maybe. It's just standing.
Okay, they're on the screw now.
Okay. It's a win nearly.
Good.
Looking good. Oh, look, it's nicely aligned. It's perfect. Don't touch it.
Okay.
I'm going. Project done.
There are also like many small airports around it.
I feel like Shao Kao place is 老板娘 with all the guys here drinking beer and eating food, and I'm just cooking by the door.
Shao Kao is like a Chinese barbecue. It's it's delicious.
It usually opens during night, at night time, for people's supper. Not dinner, but after the meal after dinner.
We cross the border, so the custom is waiting for you.
There. And what about customs and departure?
What is your number, what you can call them, or you can go on the website.
My job today is to cut off 17 centimeters of this side of the table. The reason is because every time when you go in, it really is inconvenience. It gets caught on your thigh, and it's very, very complicated to get in and out. Now drawing some curves for the corner. Jigsaw. It's time to get to work. Da 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 da. It's done. a little corner. Now the finished product testing. So now when you go in, you don't need to bend. And then you can sit here. Not bad, hey? Yeah. Did you guys not film anything until this stage?
No?
Uh-oh.
So much fun.
Yeah.
We didn't have time to film.
So we finished installing the panels. We've not done the wiring yet. And from the film it probably looks like it was quite a fast job because they're all bolted up there. But it wasn't really a fast job, was it, JD?
Yeah, some kind of plan changes because of material available, not available in France, but still we found like a way at the end, and there it is. So looking forward to see you using that.
How was your Wildlings experience coming down here?
I had really an amazing time here. It was really cool. The job and also just spending time together was really excellent. Thank you very much for welcoming me, and looking forward to come again and, on different phase of your adventure.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No, thanks so much. Like, you've been super helpful driving us around, picking up materials and helping us with all this stuff. And
pleasure, really.
Nice parties too.
Yeah, it was nice experiencing first time as well the community of the boat life. It's really cool, and I think I'm really gonna struggle to either go back to aviation or just like pass the door, as we said, you know, and just buy a boat and then boom, you're trapped, you know, for life.
Yeah. Since we got this new Bimini up here, we have another one to put in. I did the fiberglass work on the deck, and it's looking a bit rough at the moment, but basically I need to drill a hole so I can fit the Bimini. Hopefully today we can have 2 Biminis because it's just absolutely sweltering. I don't want to expose this to UV too much longer, so this is going to get dealt with. So Victor's downstairs with the vacuum. I'm going to drill from up here. Whoops. Now we have double Bimini. Okay, it's nap time now after putting up the Bimini. Look at what we've got.
This is not the Bimini.
What's the name of this?
Mosquito tent.
I still got stung by mosquitoes though, because my back was pressed against the wall of it and they got through.
Me too.
However, if you stay in the middle, you're very well protected.
Yeah.
Now to turn on the fan. Watch this. It's very wobbly. So I'm using little MC4 connectors. I've crimped on a bit of wire on here. Now just attach it. Super easy. That's all the positives done. Well, moment of truth, and I guess for this. No explosions.
No explosion.
I think the solar panels are giving us 18.3 amps, and none going into the battery because it's full, I think, and 9 is going to the load, and I don't know anymore. I don't know. All I know, the battery's full, which means the solar panels are working. But what I want to do is basically live off the solar, see how the batteries are, see if I can start the engine after just using solar for a week or something, and then then we'll know our solar system and the batteries are okay. But now we are going to start over the next few days on the Skeg. What's happening?
We are cleaning out the bottom of our messy boat.
Lot of beer inside.
Old chopping board cut off.
So first try to see if we can use this planer to make these rudders less hideous.
So we've just drawn the curve like this. We're putting these little bolts on. We're going to tighten them up, put some Loctite on them, and that will push the remaining struts, the remaining pieces together.
Master of the Skeg, what do you have to say?
We have a problem because one it's 9 centimeter and the second it's 6 or 7 centimeter. I need to release, cancel 1 centimeter here, that's finished, and 1 centimeter here. But you have a stupid screw. You have a stupid screw on my wood plank with epoxy. I try to release that before I continue.
Good luck. How do you like your nicknames from our
My nicknames,
commenter?
Sir or what? Sir
No,
Victor?
Prince Victor.
Prince Victor. I prefer Sir, I think. Oh Lord.
I'm done.
You've done a good job.
Yeah,
This one's almost done.
I'm playing 2 skegs. 1 brass and 1 inox. Here I present you.
You've done a good job.
I feel like it doesn't look clean. It doesn't look perfect. Special tool.
After you finish with a sandpaper for some things.
Sandpaper.
Cross your finger.
You're crazy.
Ouais.
Bomb. Bomb.
No, I'm not happy. I will correct that. Yes.
It moved. Yeah, yeah. No. Okay.
Wait.
Oh yeah, it's right.
Come on, Adriana.
Not a problem.
Use your arm muscle.
No, it's you making it wrong-sided.
A wrong side. Here, put your finger here. Don't move.
Ah!
Okay, it's the other side.
Well done.
Alright, well, I think that's a day's work. Not a bad day's work. Not a bad day's work at all. 2 shaped rudders and a Skeg coming together.
So we need to scrape back to Bear Hull to put some fibre and a nice big fillet to join up the skeg to the hull. It's actually quite a pain in the ass using this tool, so we're going to sharpen the blade to make the job easier.
So I'm going to take a break from this because it's soul destroying and quite difficult. But I'll come back to it later. I want to do one of the fun jobs. That is to see if the outboard works. So we have the outboard. I've prepared it in a bucket. It's a Mercury, I think 8 horsepower. From what I've heard, it's quite a well-known engine. So I'll just put some fuel in it and give it a few pulls. I'm sure it'll start. It turns over, which is a good thing. It appears the fuel tank's not even connected and it's just going into the water. That's bad. So it was originally connected to the tank extension thingy majig, so that's why it was open, but I would have thought you would close that, but there you go.
What you doing, boy?
Well, just giving Murky a little rinsing.
So everything on a boat needs to call something key now. Like minky, murky.
Yeah.
What are you?
Marky. So I've hooked the tank back up with these little clips, so it should be all good.
Like a little boy with his toy. Marky is cleaning Murky. Now, let me install the crown.
The throne.
The throne. Wow, it's actually very comfortable at the seat. Mark in his natural habitat. Observe people. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed my pilot chair very much. Thank you especially for the people who are showing up on the screen now. Without you, our journey, my chair would never be possible. And thanks for everyone who are watching, commenting and liking our video. See you guys next week again. Bye bye. Back to navigating through the boatyard.